The spring indoor seed starting schedule with the free printable, a link to that in the description, is much more than just another printable schedule. We explain the reasons behind the dates and how to customize it for your personal needs. The schedule originates from the all-new Square Foot Gardening book. The author is known for simplifying things, which attracted me to his work. If you have the book, please use it. Find your last frost date. All counting in this schedule is based on that date. We start seed indoors before the last frost date and plant them out before, at, or after the last frost date. There will be a link in the description to find your last frost date if you are in the US or Canada. The last frost date is important because some varieties grow well in cooler conditions and can be planted early, while others do not tolerate frost and should be planted after all danger of frost is gone. Facts versus experience. Every seed has specific germination and grow rate. On average, 2 to 10 weeks, depending on the variety, is enough to grow a healthy vegetable seedling. Some seeds companies write this instruction on a seed package, telling us when to start the seeds indoors, when to plant them out, and how many days are expected to maturity. These dates are facts, and they usually do not change from company to company. Now this is important. The dates for a seed to germinate and grow into a healthy seedling, as well as the days to maturity, are perfect growing conditions days. Many gardeners still like to start seeds indoors very early. They have found that starting seeds up to 5 months before planting produces better results. The starting time differs greatly. We, on the other hand, have years of good experience starting seeds later, never more than 10 weeks before planting. Experience matters. Following a schedule with very poor results does not help. However, if you understand the why behind an experience, you can change it. That is my goal in sharing this information. Understanding the growing conditions. Here is a pepper seed package from West Coast Seeds. It reads, start indoors 5 to 8 weeks before the last frost. We just covered that. If you know your last frost day, counting back 5 to 8 weeks, and you have your seed starting date. But that's not all the seed package says. Being local to the West Coast and wanting to be especially helpful to local growers, the seed company adds start early March on the coast for transplanting in June into warm soil. Now the time period between early March and June is 13 to 14 weeks. So what now? Is it 5 to 8 or 14 weeks? That's a huge difference. Here is where understanding the growing conditions and time to maturity comes in. A pepper seed needs 5 to 8 weeks of perfect growing conditions to become a healthy seedling. Since peppers are a heat-loving summer crop, those days should be preferably warm and sunny, with soil temperature for germination above 68 Fahrenheit. The West Coast is known for its overcast, cool weather. An average gardener who starts pepper seeds there would have just enough sunny days between early March and the beginning of June to grow seedlings. All other days are basically lost days for that seedling. They do not count. Here is an example of pepper plants that were started in March, 8 weeks before being planted in the greenhouse, and harvested in August. How was that possible? We created the growing and maturity condition that a heat-loving plant wants. The time on the seed package for seeds starting and days to maturity are perfect growing condition times. If you know that your growing conditions are not ideal for any given plant variety, you have two options. You can add more time or you can create better conditions. We aim for the latter. What is special about this schedule? The indoor seed starting schedule shows not only the seed starting dates, but even more importantly, the planting out dates. Those are really important dates to consider. The starting times are just simple math, counting back from the planting out time. You can add any variety from your seed collection that is not on the schedule. For example, if the seed package says that the plant needs 10 weeks from seed to planting and can only be planted after all danger of frost is gone, you place your planting date a week after the last frost day, so it will surely not have frost. Now you simply count back 10 weeks, and there you have your starting seed date. If the planting out date on the schedule does not work for you, move the seed starting accordingly. If you grow a greenhouse garden, you can adjust the seed starting times to that. It will take some practice to see how your greenhouse performs. Again, using the same idea, counting the seed starting back from the plant out day, adjust the seed starting date for a greenhouse to your situation. We also use the same schedule for winter sowing. And again, you can add, for example, a G for greenhouse and WS for winter sowing, or whatever other information you need. You will find the free printable schedule at our blog northernhomestead.com. A link for that will be in the description below. The printables are pictures that are at the end of a blog post that has a lot more information than there is in this video. So scroll down, read what you need, and at the end you will find two pictures, one with our dates and one that has no dates that you can adjust to dates that you need. So it's up to you which one you print out for yourself. Once printed, you can add it to your garden planner, so it's always at hand to plan and grow a beautiful garden. We hope that this was helpful. Adjust your planner and start seeds on time when it works for you, and grow your garden. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time, keep on growing.